Hello, my name is Ben and I'm here today to talk to you about the world of medical science. I'm currently studying at the moment to be a nurse. The area of nursing that I wish to go into is adults, and the main areas of interest are that I'm looking at towards either teaching advanced life support, which is teaching doctors and nurses how to do intubation or airway management, as they call it, and also to be able to teach them the more advanced life support that you will normally see on TV and in the movies. I'm also, in the background, a personal trainer, and I have been working and involved in physical health as well, and getting people fit and healthy and teaching them all about how to look after themselves to such an extent. Now I also work with elite athletes. So overall, I can be quite busy, but my real passion is genuinely nursing. There is so much to learn in that area, it's ridiculous. I'll be here all day, if not for another few weeks, explaining how much there is to learn within that world. What really fascinates me is cardiac science, and it has done from an early age. And the reason it fascinates me is because without the heart, we can't be here. And it is such a complex piece of equipment in our bodies. There is an awful lot of information that we don't know about it, even to this day. So that really fascinates me. Now, in the world of nursing, it is absolutely full of STEM. We use a lot of equipment to save people's lives, to make their lives better, and to also develop their lives. And we also use a little technology as well to do that. So I'll give you an example. In the world of cardiology, believe it or not, we actually use something called a stent. And this goes inside the heart, usually in the arteries, and it stops blocked arteries from being blocked anymore, to be able then to free the blockage and be able to allow the blood to flow. We also have tiny pacemakers that we can put in people's hearts. We also have things such as bovine hearts that we can replace human hearts with, and there's so much science that's involved in that world. It is a real complicated area. It can be if you don't go and study for it, and the study is part and parcel of the fun of enjoying the job. So that's the world of adult nursing, but there's a lot more to it in adult nursing. You've also got paediatric nursing, which is working with children. You've also got mental health nursing, which is working with people who have illnesses that can't be seen. We've also got nursing and research. For example, one of the things that you can do is go and work within the cancer wards and cancer world, and what they're doing there is using people's DNA to actually be able to make the medication they're giving patients far more effective. This is a new area of science called genomics. And engineering is also, believe it or not, used in the medical world. For example, there is now in Japan, they're using what they call exoskeletons to make people walk who have been injured in car accidents. They've also, in the world of here in the UK, they're using other pieces of equipment such as false limbs for those people that have been blown up in war zones and things like that. And a world of maths as well, that is often used in nursing, so for working out such as things as BMI, basic metabolic index. Also on top of that, looking at what kind of medications you can give to people in relation to their weight, and working out all sorts of things such as how much blood volume there is, and also why it is a person's heart isn't working properly. There's all sorts of things we can do with mathematics in the medical world. But in relation to the role itself, it is a hard job to do. It is sometimes stressful. However, offset that with the reward you get out of it, it's absolutely priceless. It's a job that I am incredibly passionate about, and it is something that I can see myself doing until I retire. So if you're ever interested in going to the world of medical science and you want to follow nursing, then get in touch with the relevant people, such as the NMC, which is a Nursing and Midwifery Council. They are the governing body of all nurses and midwives. Look at the NHS to see their career pathways. And also on top of that, you can also go and do sports nursing. That's another part of nursing that I've not mentioned. So there's lots of opportunities in the world of nursing, and there's definitely a job for most people out there if you decide to go and train to be a nurse. Currently at the moment, I'm on a small break. The reason for that is that I've recently been diagnosed with autism, and I've just come to terms with that recently, and I'm going back to study very, very shortly. So even with autism, I'm being welcomed back into the nursing world. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that that you can follow the same sort of journey that I've done in relation to going into the world of nursing, and I hope that we see you very shortly. So thank you again for listening, and carry on nursing.